Hi everyone and welcome back to Tosmo Report. Chart appraisals on Monday the 21st of March with me, Richard Penn, market analyst at Antec Markets. Let's look at cable. We've had this rallying cable that met up against resistance on Friday, 45.15 area. Sort of failed to sort of challenge those resistances from February, 45.75 and 46.70. And that sort of uncertain candle that you can see there, that's a doji candle. After a couple of strong candles, that sort of has flipped you back into arguably a bit of a corrective sentiment. But the technical indicators are not too bad yet. But I think it's certainly one to watch because the selling pressure today has come through, broken back below the 44.10 mark, and I talked about this sort of pivot line. It wasn't massively accurate, but certainly seems to still be playing out. That was a reaction high of 44.08 yesterday, so Friday's high again 44.08, and sort of coincided with several highs and lows in this over the period of time. So trading if you sort of close below 44.10 area, I think that would be quite an interesting sort of turnaround in the sentiment following on from this sharp move higher on the back of the Fed. But it is interesting because also on the hourly chart we're seeing a more corrective sentiment. Sorry, that's euro. Seeing a more corrective move coming because you've got a small top pattern really here as well. Sort of gives you an implied correction target of sort of around that sort of 43 figure area, 43.10, about 100 ticks of correction from the 45.15 area down to 44.10, about 100 ticks to the downside. So 43 area, 43 figure area, which again is a bit of a breakout pivot from that line there. And 42.80 is also a breakout pivot as well. That is one that we need to keep an eye on. So you're getting this more of a near-term corrective look to cable for now, certainly having rolled over, and you might see these little rallies being sold into near-term, and it'll be interesting to see if that 42.80 support can hold, because if that support holds, then you've got to really maintain a more positive outlook. But it is a little bit of a concern. The bulls would certainly point towards this, what is a bit of a Marabuzu line. A Marabuzu line is when you get a strong bodied candle, such as we did on Thursday, which is the open to the close, then you sort of take the midpoint of that strong body. That midpoint comes in around 43.75 today. And again, that is basically coinciding with today's low, 43.73. So that pretty much held on that Marabuzu line and then rallied, so that is another support you'd look out for near term. But certainly it looks like just for now, maybe rallies, sort of little moves higher will be sold into. Now obviously that gets negated if you break above 45.15, and then you're back up to test those 45.75 resistance from those Feb levels. But at the moment, just lost a bit of the impetus in this move and could be coming under a bit of corrective pressure. But it'll be interesting to see, as I said, if that 42.80 support can hold. So I wish you good luck in your trading on cable, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.